The no intro. Welcome, guys, to another episode 9, I believe, of Modsauce pack. Just want to thank everybody for being with me. Appreciate everybody watching the videos and checking things out. So, got a little bit of change going on here. Oops. With the base. And I'll walk everybody through that. But today what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade our jetpack, hopefully to the highest level as we prepare to go to the end. So some things that have changed a little bit. As you can see, I took out all the mechanics here, and I got some different armor. So I created an armor stand, put my diamond in there, and we'll go through that in a second here. But I just created some facades, put my crafting terminal right in there, moved my drives in, and I created a bunch of ME controllers. Now, I wanted this to kind of come around in the fashion of how the tree is formed, but unfortunately, AE doesn't allow you to put those kinds of blocks, controller blocks, in that fashion. So I was wanting to put 1, 2, 3 there, but it wouldn't allow me to do that and keep this one active at the same time. And you can tell that because it turns red all the way through, and it doesn't give you the pretty colors. So we just squared it out like this, and I'll do something, put a facade up or something similar in that area. So coming down here, I cleared this out a little bit, and I'm contemplating whether I want to take these struts out or not. We might not. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, there's chicken. So coming in here, I moved our AE or our ender chest over. That's given us our stuff from the quarry. Moved over here to make myself more room, and I've brought this out with some dense cable, and I've added 2 molecular assemblers with 8 more interfaces, because I was running out of pattern space here for when I was creating my armor. So let's talk about that. I've created some fluxed infused armor, which to me is some of the best armor in the game, I think. And we'll go through enchanting that up here in a tick. And then I've also changed the color of one of my dense cables to red, and that just allows me to keep the blue and the red separate, and as well bring in more channels. So I have 11 here, and I have 31 here, so I couldn't put any more on the blue channel except for 1. And I needed to expand the thermal expansion section. So coming into the thermal expansion section, I brought down the redstone furnace, hooked that up to AE with an interface and a import bus. Also brought down the induction smelter, and again put a interface on top. And one thing I created here is a Magma Crucible and a fluid transposer. And in the export bus of the Magma Crucible, I've told the export bus to always put in redstone. And that way I keep disabled redstone in this crucible at all times. And then it fills up the fluids transposer, and I can put in the interface here the patterns that I want. And what I'm missing here is a bucket. And I'll tell AE, with 1 bucket, create 1 bucket of destabilized redstone. So let's go create that pattern right now. Bucket. And I don't have a pattern for bucket, so let's make that up real quick. Bucket. Come down here, and we'll slot that one in right there. And we'll say 1 bucket equals 1 stabilized redstone. We'll put that in our fluid transposer. Come over here with a bucket. Take those out. 2, 3. We'll create one. Why is this not giving me... what I want here? 1 bucket equals 1 destabilized redstone. We're connected up here online. Let's try. Power to that? Yeah, we got power. 1 bucket equals 1 stabilized redstone. I don't know why that's not working. Am I crafting? No crafting CPUs available. Am I crafting something? Oh, I am. Okay, let's cancel out of that. There we go. Now this should work. There we go. Okay. Boom, and there we go. 1 bucket of redstone. Destabilized redstone. So to make my armor, I auto-crafted all the pieces. Diamonds, all that stuff. Diamond, redstone diamonds, what have you. So you can see I have the encoded pattern for the Fluix Electron, the flux crystals, and in here I have our pattern for a fluxed electrum ingot. And over here we have nether brick, netherrack to nether brick, and glass and sand. And then the powder stuff and the auto crafting stuff happens as need be. So, for example, if I wanted to create and I just put in the pattern for the fluxed armor plating because all these take fluxed armor plating. So if I come in here and I say I want one of these, I actually have 4. Cool. So let's say we want 1. So it's going to go through the crafting recipe, create these up. We should see this getting crafted here. Now we're crafting the Electron. So if we come over here, we should see that being crafted up, and we do. There we go. Set to, yep, oops, see I screwed this up, so I have to, there we go. I clear out all the interfaces. I think I cleared that one out as well by mistake, just to keep it clean. Okay, so that should give us our Electron ingot. There we go. So now we have 5. So now I can then create our armor, which I did already, which is 5 of these and da 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 da. So I'm actually going to create a Fluix sword here. These are pretty sweet. So let me create up that. I'm actually going to create 2. So we need 2 obsidian rod. I don't know if I have that pattern yet. Rod, no. Okay, so let's get an obsidian rod pattern in there. And create one of those. And let's get one of these going on. This is an infused obsidian rod. So let's come down here and create that. Rod. Infused. Start. I'll just wait for that to complete here. So it has a diamond in the Magma Crucible. There it goes. And it brings it over. So now we have our infused rod. And I know we have a couple ingots already. So let's go down here and create a pattern for that. Sword. Let's create 2 of those. Boy, a lot of stuff to go through. Cool. It's creating some more ingots. Creating some. Nope, doesn't need to do that. Doesn't need to do the dust or the blend. So I think it created 1. Yep. So let's grab that. And we'll take this out. And just wait for this one to complete. As it creates these blends here. Okay, just finishing up the ingot. There we go. There we go. So let's go charge these bad boys up. Oops, where did I put my charger? I don't think I've even placed my charger yet. Okay. Let's place it right here. Energetic infuser. Let's get my conduit. Just one. Insert. And we will throw our swords in there. Nice. All right, let's get our that doesn't fit in there. Interesting. Weird. Weird. Okay, so it looks like I just created one for giggles. Odd. Okay, well, you learn something every day. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to create some stands here for our swords. Can't remember which mod they're part of. There we go. Pedestal. Some wool and some stone slabs. Looks like we can only create one. Let's do this. Let's get some stone going. Stone. I have no stone. Over to the furnace. Let's get that cooking. And we're going to make a pattern here that says stone. One cobble in the furnace makes one stone. Over here, make our stone pattern. And we're going to say one stone stones make 6 slabs. Okay. And here. Then we're going to make our pedestal. That's wrong one. There we go. Okay. Like that. Let's go up here next to our in there, one of those in there. Cool. So now we'll just, I guess we'll just leave this in our inventory here. But I think that looks cool. Okay. So let's start looking to get our jetpack upgraded here. Now I know we're going to need some snowballs, so I will have to go and get some snowballs, and I'll cut when we do that. But we need to make a resident jetpack, and resident jetpack takes enderium ingots, which take enderium blend, which take resident ender. So I'm going to be very careful, I think, when I do this. I'm going to make another Magma Crucible here. And another Magma Crucible, and I think I have the fluid. No. Need to autocraft the fluid transposer here. Yep. Hip, 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 hip. Fluid transposer. Bucket. Frame, glass, copper. Bucket. Oh, gotta wait for this one to finish. Looks like we're just waiting for some nether brick to craft. Okay, there it goes. Bucket. Get one of those. Frame. Get one of those. cooking some glass. Gears, copper gears, 2 of those, 2, and coil, 1 of those. Okay, I think we can now make that. Oh, we're missing glass. Of those. I love autocrafting. I try to autocraft as much as I can just because it's so much easier. Okay. Let's create a pattern for that. Got it. Let's get our Magma. Crucible. And I think this wall is pretty full here. There, I need 3 high. Nope, that won't work. So I need a 3 by 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put our Magma Crucible right there, and our fluid transposer right there. Okay, let me get my red cable here. Make some more red cable. How we do it? I think we have to go like this. Let's just create this die pattern. Man, I just get some serious lag going on in these things sometimes. Time to reboot. Okay guys, I'm going to reboot to get rid of this lag here. I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. So I made up some cables. I realized I didn't have my patterns dialed in for my cables. So I created one for my glass cables, my covered cables, my smart cables, and my red cables. And I'll do the same for my blue and my dense cables and all that stuff, just as I need them. So what we're going to do here is we're going to now push this over. Let's see how we're going to do this? Let's go here, 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 here. No, one too far, one too short. Here, 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 and here. Okay, let's get a export bus, import bus, and interface. My red cable back in here. Export. Interface, we got one of those. Import, and we got one of those. Just need to wait for the export bus to create up. There we go. Export. Alright. So we're going to put the interface, here. We're going to put the importer bus here. Put the export bus here. Now, for right now, I want to do this manually because I don't want my ender pearls to be sucked in there until I have a good flow of them coming in. So, so let's see what we have to craft up here for our jetpack as far as Enderium Ignites go. So I can create this, I'm pretty sure, pretty easy. So we won't worry about that quite yet. Let's get my, so I know I need 4 Enderium blend. So 1, 2, 3, 4 buckets. Let's get our ender pearls. I have 10. And let's get some buckets. Let's get 4 of these. Okay. Oh, we need power. 3 power. 3 power. So we will run power just like this. I got a feeling I'm going to have to, no, maybe I'm not. Oh, I think I did the walls wrong on this side. Looks like I got the walls wrong. Oh well. C'est la vie. Come down here and open these two. Straighten up here. There we go, there we go. Set this to insert. Insert. powered. Okay, good. So we want one ender pearl to start off with. We'll see where this one goes. So that one stays in, which is cool. Let's just shut all this stuff off because we don't need it. And let's say out there. Out that one. And this one. Shut all these off. So we're going to say this one is input. There we go. Okay. So let's put our one bucket. So I should put 4 buckets in there. And so we need 4 ender pearls for 1 bucket, I believe. 2, 3. Let's see if that goes. There we go. Yeah. Okay, 1 bucket. So I need 4 buckets. I'm going to need, or 3 more buckets. I'm going to need 3. I'm going to need 4, 8, 12 ender pearls, and I got 6 left. So let's go down and check our ender flowers here. See if we can get 6 more. Not quite 6. But close enough. 9. That'll give us 2 more buckets. Fly like an eagle, into the future. So I'm gonna need probably a good 20 or 30 or so ender pearls for this. So I might have to go out hunting some endermen. So I'm just gonna stack all those in there because we know that we need at least 2 more. Let me get rid of some stuff here. Cobble, infuser, we'll put that in there, that in there, that in there. Keep everything else. Okay. So those are crafting up too. Alright, well, I'm going to take a break. I have to go run some errands and stuff, and I got to kind of figure out how I'm going to get these ender pearls. So let me be right back here, and we will cut back in when I'm ready to go go fighting some enders or seeing what's going on with those ender pearls or whatnot. Maybe we'll go on a expedition and see if we can't get some more ender seeds from some chest or somewhere. So let me be right back, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.